Hey everyone, and welcome to the coin flip trading. In the previous trades we had a couple of successful ones as well as one which actually made us a loss. It was a negative trade, so let's continue with this. Basically, the coin flip means that we solely focus on the coin flip, and this determines our trade, whether we buy or sell. Nothing else is involved, and we have money management, we have psychology, but we don't have any technical analysis. We only rely on the coin flip. That's the principle behind it. If you are new to this concept, I do this kind of videos a lot. I always perform a trade, while in every single video I focus on one specific thing depending on the topic. I mean, of course, it has to do something with the trading system that I use. I do not even know if it works just yet, but let's talk about it. Today, let's focus on the spreads. As you could notice, for those that watch my videos, the previous trades that I made were always something different. I traded Forex and the US 500 index. I mean, I focus on the things that don't have a big spread. It's not a big problem, but it's the difference between the green and the red price. It's the difference between sell and buy price on the graph, and you can visually see it. You have a number which says how big the spread actually is in your broker account, but you can also see it visually, how far apart those two lines actually are. The closer together they are, the better it is. And the reason why this is important is, I mean, it's not that important, but it plays a little role in our process, because when we open a trade, we want it to go in our direction, whether it's heads or tails. But it has to go through the other line. I mean, if you buy or if you actually open a trade, you are immediately negative, and you are negative by the spread amount. So you have to always go from the negative amount to zero, and then you actually make money if the trade goes your way. And if the spread was actually zero, then you would open a trade and it would be zero. And if it went down, you'd lose money, and if it went up, you'd make money. Now it's immediately negative by an amount, by the spread amount, and it has to go to zero. It means that you have to be right in order to be break even, and then you actually make money. So we want to focus on the spreads that are low, but at the end it doesn't really matter. Only the important thing is that if we make money, okay guys, but let's finally get to the trading, because this is of course the most interesting part for me. And today let's again go with the Forex pair, and this time let's just go with the GBP USD. I kind of guess that this is an interesting one. Let's again flip it to the 4-hour graph, and we don't really know what's really going to happen. I mean, we never do, but for this we at first have to look at the ATR. So let's add it right there. And you can see that the amount is about 37, so let's just remember it. Now let's ask, flip a coin.
It's tails this time.
And it tells us that it is tails. So we're just gonna go with the tails. Tails means sell, heads means buy, so we're just gonna be selling it. And the way it works is that we set stop loss, just so it is 37 pips, just like we noticed based on the ATR, and the take profit is again gonna be 37 pips. So let me just set everything up, but also let's focus on the volume. So we want to make sure that just as the take profit as well as the stop loss can only be $40, because this is the 2% of our portfolio. So we're just gonna make it go like this. You can see that now it's about 40. So let me just do it this way. Now let's open the trade, open the position, and now we don't care about anything. I will update you once we get the notification and once we'll know what's really going on. Now, just about 1 hour later, we already have the result and we're in green. That means that we made another 2% of our account, which is about 39 euros. So our current balance is at the moment 2,073 euros, Keep in mind that we started with just 2,000, and after just about 4 trades, we're up by 3.6%, which is good, but this doesn't tell us anything if the strategy actually works or not. We're gonna have to wait and see what really happens after a period of time, after 10 trades, let's say, after a month, after a week of doing just that, in order to see the results and have the data that we actually need and want. If you want to support me and follow me along the way, make sure to subscribe to the Coin Flip Trading YouTube channel. We post videos like these all the time, and I always try to focus on something interesting in the video and then perform one trade. This is like a huge project that I'm actually doing right now. So if you want to stay around, make sure to subscribe. See you guys later in the next video.